Alright you guys, back in the garage again with the RMX. So we had a chance to take the bike on a little first ride just to kind of get a feel for it. I think as far as engine and carburetor go, clutch goes, I think we're doing good there. I can't see anything that we can do to the bike from that aspect to make it ride any better. But what I want to do is get this bike ready to hit some trails, and there's a few things that's missing on this bike that I got to take care of before I could even hit any trail. Let's check it out. So out of the 14 long arduous miles that I see that this bike's been used for, I don't think it's been used for too much of trail riding, but more so for dirt riding. I mean, there's not much by way of protection on it. There's not much by way of anything else to help to make it easier on your hands. So I'm pretty sure that this bike was mostly just used for just in the dirt, you know, not any trail riding or enduro riding, but that's kind of a problem for me. So I'm gonna go over what I'm gonna do real quick to make this bike a little bit better for me for the trails. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta get rid of these busted things here. They're falling apart, they've outlived their use, honestly, and they're paper thin. I mean, if you grip these things, they're just gonna hurt your hands. So we're gonna put on a new set of these Pro Grip Soft Touch Superbike grips and fix that problem right now. Oh, by the way, before I go on, I wanted to show you guys what I'm using to actually spray onto these grips. I'm using some of this olive oil Nourishing Sheen spray. So if you got a girl like me who takes care of her natural hair, you'll definitely find this lurking around in the bathroom, trust me. So this stuff works wonders. I mean, it goes on slick and then it gets real sticky after it's been applied. So yeah, use this. And that's honestly how easy it is when you've got that stuff, man. It just slides right onto the grips. I can't, yeah, do it. Get that stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot one quick thing. Before we even put the grip on here, I gotta make sure I cut out a hole inside of the grip because I gotta make room for some of. Okay, so we got the bark busters put in. Took a little bit of work. Had to cut back some of the throttle tube here to make this work, but overall, looks like we're good. We got no stickiness there. The bark buster's in tight, and yeah, she looks good. So let's move on to the rest of this bike. Okay, so the next bit we have to finish up on this bike is gonna have to do down here by the cases. Now, the bike already has some protection here. Looks like it's got some crash bars to protect the cases a little bit, but you'll notice that there's really nothing underneath protecting this bike at all. And that's what this skid plate down here is gonna be for. So what I'm gonna probably have to do is remove those braces there, those engine guards, so that I can make room for this guy here, because it's not gonna go on. So I'm gonna try to take these bars off and see if I could actually get this thing mounted up. So let's try that now. Okay, so with this brace off, we got a lot more room here to actually work. We could actually get the skid plate right up underneath, right where we want it to be, to help protect the stator cover as well as the clutch cover on the other side. So this looks a lot better, and this is kind of where we're going to start the mounting process. So let's see what we can come up with. And just so you guys know, as I'm doing this, I'm actually applying a little bit of thread locker onto the bolt, so that way it'll be a nice and secure seal once done. definitely recommend you doing that so these things won't come loose while you're riding. So just to kind of give you an idea of how these actually work, the tube section here is designed to sit right on top of the frame. You take off this bolt here and the plate sits between this bolt head and the bottom of this bracket. So it's kind of hard for me to show you as I'm doing it, but you can kind of see here that the bolt, actually you can see it better over on the other side there, that bolt, if I could focus on it, that'd be great. Yeah, that bolt on the end there is actually what I'm looking at. So you can kind of see how I'm doing this. I've got the tube, the frame right here, and this is actually doing the work for me. So I'm just drilling underneath here to make the holes nice and tight. If this thing was focused, that'd be great. So I'm making my, I'm actually drilling down here and I'm applying pressure to the clamp up top along the frame. So it's pretty tricky to try to film this and do it, but just wanted to give you an idea of what I'm doing. And I'm hoping this all makes sense. Maybe you can see it down there. In fact, if I could focus it, there it is. It's a little bit better. So we have the actual skid plate on now, and you can kind of see that this is much better protection than what we had previously. We even have a hole port for the oil drain, so that's nice. I don't have to worry about taking off the entire skid plate just for me to be able to do that. And you can kind of see right about here how we went about mounting it. Let me zoom in there. Yeah, so you can see one of the hooks actually goes on top of the frame and the bolt comes in through the bottom. So that's how we mounted it, and I'm thinking it looks really good. I'm impressed with it. It gives me full protection there, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to protect this investment because it's expensive. You can't find parts for these things, at least not as often as I'd like to. But pretty much we're almost done with the protection bit. Next thing we gotta get to is protecting this exhaust pipe, and boy, this is gonna be fun. And you can see already that this guy's got some damage already, so we want to try to prevent this from happening again. So we're pretty much going to throw on this protection kit for the pipe, and I've never done this, so let's see if I can get it done right. Alright guys, so pretty much we have on the pipe guard armor there. Definitely happy with it. I know it wasn't the best fit because it's more of a universal style, but I feel a whole lot better knowing that rocks and such won't be taking out my pipe anytime soon. And overall, I mean, that's going to do it for these upgrades. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys done this already for your bike? Or is there something I may have missed that you'd recommend for protection? And I kind of did think about radiator guards now that I'm looking at it, but the bike actually already has some of these. I could go with the aluminum, but these are fine. I mean, for what they're worth, I think I'm just gonna leave these radiator guards and shrouds on. So let me know if there's anything else you guys can think of, and I'll probably throw it on there too. But that's it for now on this one, guys. 602 out.